you know, what we were both kind of doing wrong. And the funny part of it was this song got written right when all that was happening. And my girlfriend showed up at 9 a.m. in the morning. She was one of these kind of people where we were taking LSD, and my friend, he tricked us. He did, I don't know if anyone's ever done this trick to you guys, but it's a fun one. It's a clever one. You do one color sugar cubes, you do 2 different color sugar cubes. And so there's the orange was 1 hit and the green was 3 hits. And then, you know, when we're just like, wow, he's so fucked up, you know? And he's like, yeah, it was the other way around. So we were just like, we were on 9 hits, and then there was a bag of sugar, and for some weird reason, we never figured this out, but there was a nut in it, like a metal nut. And so that was breaking up all of it, so we're like, fuck it. And it just, we're digging into it. And then my girlfriend showed up at 9 a.m. in the morning. She was one of those kind of people that was like, you been up? So you've been, yeah, you've been up all night doing? And it was like, you know, she was just mad because we didn't invite her. You know? So, but it kind of consumed me the whole 36 hours. You know, I ruminate on stuff. And just, yeah, so this song popped out of it. I remember when times were better, floating up like bubbles till we reached the top. Do you remember when times were better, floating up like bubbles, now we're coming down fast. Now we're coming down fast. Yeah, not gain enough speed till I'd shake and not even notice the impending break. But it all wore off, so I did anyway. And where were you when I saw you today? And on my way back through the sky, I saw the stars drop and die all over the streets until it glistened. And if I stopped, would you listen? Yeah, would you listen? underwater, and I'm still like a bubble. But as I tumble and tumble, don't know which way is up. The 5 stars came out of play, but consumption was banned for the day, and not anything. It would turn out this way. Where were you when I saw you today? When I saw you today. And I gained enough speed till I'd shake, and not even notice the impending rain. But it all wore off, so I did anyway. Where were you when I saw you today? When I saw you today. And on my way back through the sky, I saw the stars drop and die all over the streets, until it listened. And if I stopped, would you listen? Appreciate it. It's amazing to play at these kind of events, you know, like where everybody's performing themselves and stuff. Sorry I'm late. It's the 20th day working in a row. I'll have to do an anti-government one for that. Woo-ha! You know, but
wait a second there, Andy. Your anti-government propaganda. I don't know if this is really the place for that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I reckon I can handle that right now. I don't know about anybody else. Anybody else want to hear any of that anti-government claptrap? Damn you all to hell.
Damn you to hell.
You're not from around here, are you?
No, wait. I say. You know, I read all about Jesus, and I think Jesus just wants y'all dead. So I'm just gonna just walk away, and you know, because that's what the Bible told me. So that's mean. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be. Sorry. There's good people who are.
You wore your Bible belt today, didn't you?
Yeah, I do. Oh, that was awesome.
Okay, I do have that song. It's just I can't find it. Yeah, so thanks everybody for being here, and it's really amazing. It's like sometimes overwhelming to, you know, people are fucking paying attention and everything. I'm like, they don't do that usually. Sorry. I'm nervous now.
Take your time, man. Take your time.
It's
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think this event has been a success.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you. That's
That's
right. Sure. Let's give it up for us. Let's give it up for us. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you.
So this it's kind of a sloppy song. I wrote part of it. Part of it I wrote during the Bush years, and yeah, if the young folks remember that, it was pretty bad. And let's see. And then the other one, the other half I wrote is I was just like on the bus someday or something, fucking playing my little robot, and I looked on the news, of course, and it was about the Muslim ban, you know, I think it was like maybe the first one.
Sure.
And it got overruled or whatever, and so then Trump, you know, tweeted some shit about. He said it was like we're trying to protect the country or something, and this ban, blah blah blah, and you know what? It's all been overruled. Bad people are very happy. That was the end. It was like he put like maybe like a colon or a semicolon or some shit, and bad people are very happy. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, who says shit like that? Like, out of everything he said, even since, that was probably one of the weirdest things he ever said. Bad people are very happy. So I was just imagining like who these people were and like how they looked when they were happy. So, bad. Like if they looked different from like good people being happy. And so it starts with a little bit of poetry for the bad people. It's like we gotta let them in. So it says, "Oh baby, come in. Please tie me and slap me and sit on my face. The bad people are happy." Roy! Motherfucking hot tubs with my terrorist girl. Cause I'm a feminist, not white supremacist. Don't want no Muslim man, that shit is venomous. Cause we will open it up and pour it all in your cup. I'll poison Donald Trump, the people's nemesis. Go! They say freedom isn't free, we shipped it to Iraq. They didn't even thank us and they tried to ship it back. But now I lost my job, so freedom's all I got. I want to put it in your mouth and mail it to your slot. Go! When Uncle Sam's not obese. Yeah. I hate to give advice, but these notes you should take time. Mr. Kid's not playing nice out on the desert playground. Just leave him alone. He was playing the first. Maybe it's just not tough enough. Maybe he'll die of thirst. Maybe he'll cut your head off. Or maybe something was you might have to pack your toys and your guns and your drones. Put your tail between your legs and stop headed for home. Cause not everybody's nice and you can't always make the rules. So just listen to Reverend A. King. Cause you know he's fucking cool. Woo! Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. And of course, I'm sure you've heard everything all about, the Bard of the Lower Haight over here. Clyde Always, but definitely that's a fucking rockin' show. Come down to Clyde Always' open mic every Friday.
That's right.
At 7:30 to 11. And it's bomb. Mm-hmm. It's all originals, right? Yeah. Not because they believe in all originals, just because they didn't pay for the license to where you can copies. But right. Whatever. We say it's for the principle. But yeah, come down to that tomorrow every week. And thanks so much. My name's Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for one more time for Andy Mignano, your feature tonight on this most holy and sacred introductory night. Because not only am I the Raven Dead King of the Hate, I'm actually an ordained minister in the Church of the Subgenius. So any of y'all need any ceremonies, talk to me. I'm real cheap. but I'm authentic, and I mean it. I promise you. I married my wife's best friend's brother, right? I was the officiating. I didn't marry him. I just fuck up when I say that, and then I never remember that I fuck up, but that's okay. Paging Dr. Freud. Yeah. But I worked 3 Tupac song titles into the marriage vows, and at one point I was like, and in the immortal words of Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. You know what I mean? So if you want like some special stuff, did Andy just? Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. Okay, I wanted to talk something because he made me like. I've spent decades talking smack about the United States of America. I've written a lot of things. You know. Lies that are fed to the whitewashed head of the masses so inbred with misinformation about the glory of this nation all involve constant sedation so our collective conscience is on an endless vacation. Shit like that. That's like happy, shiny shit. I'm writing about our government and writing about our country. But when I was listening to him do that song, and I was thinking about how he lived in China for a while and stuff like that, I couldn't imagine taking a time machine to like Stalin's Russia and something like this existing. Like a bookstore where people are celebrating their opinions and their thoughts and their beliefs that are contrary to the status quo. I mean, I'm sure shit like that was going on, but it was underground. This is not underground. That door is open. You know what I mean? The Grateful Dead make me proud to be an American. The Grateful Dead represent every single style of music that was before them. Kind of, you know, Tupac makes me proud to be an American. I'm literally proud to be an American because right now I can stand in front of you and I can say, shit's really fucked up. And the only revolution that I personally can participate on a daily basis is how I spend my money and how I treat people. That is a daily, 24/7 revolution. And I fuck it up all the time. Anybody need a smartwatch? I mean, I'm not going to give it to you, but I'll use it for a joke, right? So, let's see. I wanted to, you know, before we get into the double dip, which we're definitely going to have a little time, about a half hour maybe for double dipping, I wanted to leave you with this. So, you know, humans have long performed experiments on animals. Tales all the time, right? And speaking of tales, they did some stuff to dogs, you know, in the 50s and stuff. And one time, they took this dog and they set it in this cage, and the floor would randomly deliver shocks. But there was a switch. So after a little bit, fucking flipped the switch. So they took another dog, and they put it in the same cage except for one thing. There was no switch. So that dog just had to deal with randomly being shocked. They then took, and this is true shit, I'm not making this up, then they took both dogs, and they put them in the same cage one at a time. And this cage was different. On this side, the floor would deliver random shocks. And literally, there's a partition. These are say, maybe not golden retriever size, but you know, around that. You know, they're not like little pugs, you know, they're big dogs. And there's a partition about this big, going the length of the cage. And this side, you know, stand! Damn you! I know you're paperback, but you can do it. I believe in you. I do. Don't believe in yourself. It's yes, beautiful. So, thank you. So, here, this time, never! And so the dog that could flip the switch had, you know, was done with the, you know, oh shit, fuck that. Out, bitches. Well, nothing here? Cool, I'll chill. The dog that wasn't given a switch, So in this country, we're given a switch. And I really recommend that you use it because the shocks are not going to stop. When's the last time you thought of, I'm not even going to bring it up, whatever the most fucked up thing you've heard. When's the last time you thought of it? Maybe not until right then. You know what I mean? It's an evolution. And it's an addiction. And I should just stop there. I want to thank you very, very much for being a part of this opening mic. I want to thank my wife, Rebecca Carol Herales Gallagher, for literally everything and supporting me. And that's right, I mean, she deserves... Yeah, no, she does. It's funny how couples can be... I'm not that humble. She's got me covered. You know what I mean? So now, thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. One last primal scream. Did everybody? No, there's some people who didn't get in on the primal scream. Did you get in on the primal scream at the beginning of the night? Okay, so we have collective primal screaming going on. Is everybody okay?
Oh, yeah.
One last one for the night. Yes, one last one. Are we okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ah! Thank you. That was nourishing.
Yeah.
Every week, if you need a fix, I'm telling you, collective primal screaming. Every week, we're gonna do it.
Awesome.
Has anybody? I lied about the food. We do have some good old Frankie Lee. I can wrap it up to go.
Does it come with the sock?
No, it doesn't. No, but he'll come in your socks, sir. But that's okay. The War of 1812 was in the year. Okay, so yeah, so who would like to go? Come on. And Ivan, right? It was Ivan Dawson, right? If you didn't get a chance to see Ivan Dawson first, you're done. You're out.
Yes, thank
Let's one more time. Let's give it up for Richard Hay.
Oh my God.
What part of the city are you in? Or what part of the bay?
I live in the city, Tenderloin
Okay.
and south of Market,
Okay.
and I got a tent in an alley down there.
If we're really nice and if we have hopeful and blessed thoughts, maybe Richard will be here next week as well. So, all right. Let's give it up for Richard. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we're here every week.
This song is
And we're just going to each, okay? But you can be like a 5-minute, you know what I mean?